Hey, how's it going everyone? My name is Tricky Acid, and in this video I'll be showcasing the top 5 most anticipated titles for the Xbox One. Now E3 is only a few weeks away, so we're sure to gain some brand new unheard of exclusives, but for the sake of the list, for now we'll be sticking to already announced titles. This is a 4-part top 5 game series, this being the second episode, so for those of you who did miss out on the previous episode, the PS4's top 5 games, you can check it out by clicking on the annotations provided. However, for now, sit back and join us in this exciting ride with a countdown of Xbox's top 5 most anticipated games. Coming in at number 5, we have Fable Legends. Fable has been Microsoft's exclusive mystical and magical RPG from Lionhead Studios. However, the company has now decided to take the plunge to the next generation by launching their first official next-gen Fable game. Fable Legends is set 400 years before the original Fable game. The plot involves heroes of the game to seek out a special artifact known as the Moon on the Stick. Honestly, who names these things? But anyway, this was used to make wishes on, so your heroes find it very valuable and wish to find it. Now in terms of gameplay, there will be 5 protagonists and 1 villain. So this could mean 6-player co-op, as any character that isn't controlled by a human will be controlled through AI. What I find interesting is that the villain in Fable Legends plays a huge part to how the game will unfold. Unlike other RPGs, in Fable Legends, the villain player can control the full nature of the quests the heroes may embark on. The villain player can control the type of enemies that spawn. The villain can also try to separate the parts of each hero. So it's kind of like Dungeons and Dragons, where you had the Overlord and he or she would control the fate of the protagonist. So it's very similar to how Fable Legends will be played out. I think it's awesome. This adds a whole new twist to the series, and also this game is set to have a 5 to 10 year life cycle thanks to the cloud integration on the Xbox One. Now I don't know how they're going to pull that off, but we'll just have to wait and see. However, from the looks of this trailer, it does look pretty exciting. Just watch out for the person who's going to be playing the villain. The footage you're viewing was from Microsoft's last E3 press conference in 2013, introducing a new studio named Black Tuck Studios, who are the new developers behind the Gears of War franchise, which means Gears of War 4 will at some point make its debut on the Xbox One. Now let's transition now to this tech demo for the Unreal Engine 4 named Infiltrator. The previous Gears of War title was developed using the Unreal Engine 3 on the last gen. However, with it being the next gen, technology has to evolve, and I feel Black Tuck Studios will take advantage of this new tech. I mean, just check out this scene for a sec. You can tell by the lighting, the animations and the fluidity of this demo that if this engine is incorporated, then the next Gears of War will blow us away on a technical standpoint, and I hope Black Tuck Studios will give all gear fanatics, including me, something that we've all been waiting for. I did read that they did state that they will innovate the Gears of War franchise. To me, Gears of War is one of the best third-person shooters around. It was the gem of the third-person shooters on the Xbox 360, and I'm sure history can repeat itself with the next adaptation for Gears of War on the Xbox One. So fingers crossed that we might just see at least a teaser come E3 2014. Sunset Overdrive is an exclusive new arrival to the Xbox One. It's an over-the-top, third-person shooter from Insomniac Games, and it looks ridiculously fun. You play as an employee from a company named Fizzco, who designed an energy drink with some crazy side effects, basically it turned a lot of humans into monsters who are known as ODs. You know, overdose, too much energy drinks, I don't know. But the things you can do in this game is incredible. You're in an open world environment and the world is your playground. Thanks to this amazing energy drink, you're able to grind along railings, jump from platform to platform. The flexibility in terms of traversing around this huge city is amazing. Instead of taking cover behind a box or a wall, you can use your initiative and create your own tactical paths in dealing with enemies. There are multiple memorable characters in this game as well, with various factions, all set to help immerse you even more into the world of Sunset Overdrive. And I love a game that infuses great character development. There is also a huge choice of weapons, all of which seem to be custom made, like teddy bears attached to dynamite or, you know, let me just show you a few.
It's not going to be an Insomniac game without an awesome array of weapons. For instance, there's Captain Ahab, which lures enemy OD'd in for an easy kill. And there's the Roman candle gun. And there's the TN Teddy, which straps little bitty teddy bears to full sticks of dynamite. And from there, your arsenal's just gonna keep getting bigger. Quite simply, it's madness.
So you can tell this game just keeps giving and giving, and if you die, you'll spawn in some hilarious ways. Listen to this.
Welcome to Next Gen Respawning. Hell!
Honestly, Insomniac have got a super awesome tree that is packed with fun and is just waiting to be unleashed. And by the way, it also has online co-op, so you and your friends can all share the fun together. Calming down from the craziness of Sunset Overdrive, at number 2 from Remedy Studios we have Quantum Break. A third-person game where the main protagonist not only is great with his trigger finger, but has time manipulation powers. So it's an interesting mix of sci-fi, and I love science fiction, and this is already looking like a winner to me. And just by the visuals alone, you can tell this game was built for the next gen. If you feel this guy looks very similar to Max Payne, for those of you who don't know, this game was designed from the original creators of both Max Payne 1 and 2. Just a bit of trivia for you guys. Now, in terms of the plot, a time travel experiment has gone horribly wrong, and there are 3 main characters in the game who now wield their own unique powers to manipulate time. Personally, I'd love to have powers. Honestly, if you could have any special power, what would it be? Type it up in the comment section below. Now, just as an idea of the type of powers the characters in this game hold, for example, you'll be able to see into the future to decide on what choices to make in the present. Now, this does sound very interesting and can play a big role in the gameplay mechanics. With all that being said, guys, let's check out what comes in at number 1.
Move it! Move! 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 Ah!
We can't leave the Chief alone for a day, can we? Here we have Halo 5, and right now Master Chief is in a bit of a pickle. He's covered up in a poncho, and no clue what has occurred since we last left the Chief back in Halo 4. But we can tell that he's encountered some pretty crazy Prometheus tech, just judging by this trailer. Halo has become one of the most definitive shooters of the decade. The Xbox is blessed to have an FPS title that brings in a solid story, great soundtrack, and above all else, great gameplay. You'll notice in the trailer he's holding onto a data chip that possibly held Cortana, his AI friend who accompanied him throughout previous Halo titles. And my guess is he's holding onto this as momentum in remembrance for his long-term AI comrade. Now, I can't wait to see what they can do with the potential that the Xbox One holds. With the Xbox Live bigger than ever, new hardware, 343 Industries can push the Halo franchise to the next level. I can't wait to get my hands on this game, and I hope we'll be hearing a lot more come E3. I decided to close this video with some footage from Titanfall, another huge blowout game for the Xbox One. This game is just super adrenaline pumped. I mean, just look at it. Now, I hope you all enjoyed this top 5 games list for the Xbox One. Please type up any comments you have in the comment section below, and also please give this video a thumbs up and follow Arekkz Gaming on the Twitter and Facebook pages, and please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Here's a quick small teaser for what's to come in the next countdown episode. We'll be doing a top 5 games that are exclusive on the Nintendo Wii U. See you then, and peace out.